Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Ockwell-Smith. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about why I advocate giving pocket money to children from as young as sort of 3, 4, definitely by 5 years of age. So the thing is with pocket money, it really helps to resolve all sorts of difficult situations that parents find themselves in when you're out and about in a toy shop or something and your child says, I want that, or please can I have that, or they have a tantrum because they're always asking for things and wanting things. The thing is with giving pocket money is that you enable the child from a very, very early age to learn about saving money, to learn about budgeting, to learn about the value of buying good quality products, to learn about how to buy things pre-loved or second-hand and how that will save them money. But most importantly of all, by giving them this important autonomy over their money, by allowing them to buy what they truly want, you resolve a huge amount of tantrums and meltdowns and difficulty when they're constantly asking you for things and you're having to say no. So when do I advocate giving pocket money? Well, definitely by the time they start school age, so sort of 3 or 4 years of age. Now, pre-COVID, I would always recommend that you give it in cash and that you give it weekly for young children because they don't tend to be able to think long term. They don't have what we call hypothetical thinking skills. So it's much harder for them to budget month on month like an older teenager or an older adult would. So giving them money weekly is much more helpful. So what you could do is give them tokens instead, and they can cash in a token with you. You can just, draw something, make up a sticker, use something like Monopoly money or Play money. If cash is not being used now because of COVID, once they're slightly older, then I really recommend opening a kid's bank account on one of the special cards that you can preload so that they can pay by card. But giving your child this autonomy around money is so important. So I have a few caveats around pocket money. Number one is that once you've given your child the money, it's so important to understand that it is their money, which means they get to choose what they spend it on. Even if you think that's a huge waste of money and it's going to break, it's so important that they make that choice, that they experience the natural consequences of buying something that isn't well made or something that they won't use again. The best way for them to learn how to budget well and to avoid cheaply made things or stuff that they won't use more than once or twice is to experience the consequence of paying for their own money. The other thing that I don't do is I won't lend them lots of money because I think it's important that they learn to budget. And finally, and perhaps most importantly, and I actually have another video about this coming up soon, is that I absolutely would not pay them for doing chores, and I also wouldn't take money off of them for poor behaviour or reward them for good behaviour. A whole other story about rewards and in terms of behaviour later, but so important that it's like their allowance. They receive it if they're good or bad, if they do their chores or not do their chores, because what you're doing is actually helping them for financial education. But do watch the other video about chores and pocket money too. Thanks, bye.